You ever walk past a kid playing video games and think, what a waste of time? I get it. It's easy to assume video games are just flashy distractions made for teenagers in dark rooms with too much caffeine and not enough sunlight. But lately there's something happening that's turning that idea on its head. More and more people over 65 are picking up a controller or tapping a screen and finding something unexpected. Joy, connection, even a little bit of purpose. I'm talking about folks who've never considered themselves gamers discovering that these little games can spark something big. Let's be honest, after 65, your days can start to feel smaller. Your circle might shrink. Your knees might creak. You might look around and realize your calendar is a little emptier than it used to be. And while solitude isn't all bad, too much of it can wear on your spirit. That's where video games, surprisingly, come in. Because at their core, games are about problem-solving, curiosity, challenge, and fun. And those are things your brain still craves, no matter your age. You don't need to dive into anything complicated. You can start small. A puzzle game on your tablet. A gentle farming simulator where you plant virtual tomatoes and feed digital chickens. Or maybe a cozy mystery game where you play detective in a town full of quirky characters. It's not about the technology. It's about the feeling it gives you. That little spark of, I figured it out, or that was fun, that breaks through the routine and says, I'm still learning, I'm still in this. And here's where it gets fascinating. Scientists are starting to take these benefits seriously. Studies show that playing certain kinds of video games can improve memory, sharpen focus, and even slow cognitive decline. Your brain lights up in ways it normally doesn't during passive activities like watching TV. And because games require quick decisions, attention, and pattern recognition, they give your mind a kind of workout most of us don't get elsewhere. But there's more to it than brain health. One of the most beautiful things I've seen lately is this unexpected rise of senior gamers. And I don't mean playing quietly in private. I mean 70, 80, even 90-year-olds who are streaming their gameplay live on platforms like YouTube and Twitch, building communities of thousands, and yes, even making money from it. Picture that for a second. You're 72 years old. You go, live on your channel, say hello to people from around the world, then spend an hour solving puzzles or adventuring through a virtual forest while people cheer you on in the chat. You laugh, you learn, you earn a little side income, and you feel, more than anything, connected. These people aren't doing it to go viral. They're doing it because it makes them feel seen. It gives them something to look forward to. And maybe most importantly, it proves to themselves and to everyone watching that you don't age out of curiosity or joy or community. You don't have to become a live streamer to feel these benefits, of course. You just have to stay open to trying something new. And who knows, that one quick game before dinner might end up being the thing that makes your day feel a little more colorful. Let's talk about what else video games can do for your health and spirit. Because what if that controller or tablet or smartphone wasn't just a toy, but a tool? Not a replacement for the real world, but a window to keep engaging with it in new ways. One of the most powerful things video games offer, especially after retirement age, is a renewed sense of agency. Think about it. So much of life after 65 can feel like it's happening to you. Doctor visits, medications, routine checkups, relatives making plans for you instead of with you. But in a game, you get to decide. You're the one in control, choosing where to go next, what to build, what to solve. And that choice, that autonomy, it matters. We underestimate how much our confidence is tied to action. When you're younger, you're constantly learning new things, how to drive, how to parent, how to use new tools at work. But over time, that slope flattens. Games reintroduce that learning curve in a low-stakes, enjoyable way. You fail. You try. Again. You get better. You laugh when you mess up. You cheer when you get it right. It's growth disguised as play. There's also a social benefit people don't expect. Plenty of games today allow you to interact with others. Sometimes casually, like chatting with other players while solving a puzzle together. And sometimes more personally, forming lasting friendships. especially for those living alone, or those who've lost a partner. These interactions can be a lifeline. And no, we're not talking about kids in headsets yelling over war games. There are gentle, cooperative games made for people who want to relax and enjoy a shared experience. Whether you're visiting a friend's virtual island or working together to solve a challenge, it creates a rhythm of connection, a reason to reach out, a reason to laugh. In fact, some families are now using games as a bridge across generations. Picture this: a grandmother and grandson, both sitting in their own homes, playing the same game, talking through the headset, laughing and strategizing. No awkward pauses, no "I don't know what to say." Just something to do together, where both are learning from each other. That's not just bonding, that's memory making. And don't overlook the physical side. While most people associate games with sitting still, there's a whole world of movement-based games now. Gentle dance games, virtual bowling, balance, challenges, or even Tai Chi-style movement apps that track your flow. You move your body, follow patterns, and get your blood pumping, all without the pressure of a gym, a trainer, or worrying who's watching. You see, games are evolving, and the people who benefit most from them aren't just tech-savvy teens. They're curious adults, empty nesters, retirees who are done shrinking their world and are ready to explore again, even if it's from their favorite chair. And if that exploration helps you sleep better, feel sharper, smile more, and stay connected, isn't that worth a second? Look, because whether you're battling dragons, solving cozy mysteries, growing a digital garden, or just playing solitaire with a bit more sparkle, your brain is being fed. Your spirit is being lit. And you're not just passing the time, you're living in it. And here's the real beauty of it all. This whole idea that something as playful and unexpected as video games could be a key to better aging isn't just a novelty. It's a reminder that it's never too late to surprise yourself. Because the last gift games offer after 65, maybe the most important of all, is possibility, a new identity, a new curiosity, a hobby that you don't have to be perfect at, or even good at. You just have to enjoy it. That might mean setting a quiet goal for yourself, completing a level, finishing a story, mastering a skill. It could mean building a digital world that feels peaceful when the real one doesn't. Or it might just mean having something fun and engaging to look forward to each day. Even 10 minutes of lighthearted focus can make the rest of your day feel lighter too. So many people feel like if they didn't grow up with technology, it's too late to get into it now. But that's just not true. You learned to drive. You learned to use a smartphone. You learned how to navigate Medicare, for heaven's sake. You can absolutely learn how to play a game. The learning is the fun. And the next time someone says, "Video games, aren't those just for kids?" you can smile and say, "Not anymore." Because now they're also for grandparents who want to keep their minds sharp, for retirees who want to stay connected, for people who've given so much to others and finally want something just for themselves, and for people who are ready to play again, without fear, without pressure, without rules. So whether you start with something simple like a word puzzle on your phone, a relaxing farm game on your tablet, or even go bold and live stream your gameplay to the world, just know that trying something new like this isn't about staying young. It's about staying engaged. And that is what keeps us strong. If you've played something that surprised you or you're curious about getting started, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear what game you tried, what made you laugh, or even what confused you at first. That's how we build a space here where curiosity doesn't have an age limit. If this resonated with you, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a reminder that learning something new, at any age, is always worth it. Because midlife isn't your finish line. It's your launch pad. And sometimes, all it takes to lift off is a good game, a little time, and a willingness to hit start.